Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's that time. It's Oracle time with Cindy, my dear friend. I am going to go into the Goddess Oracle deck here, and we're going to get right into it for you. We're going to see what journey Spirit has you on right now. What have you healed? What still needs to be healed? What is your strength at this time? Devotion. Wow, Spirit has you on the journey of devotion. So it's almost like asking you, what are you devoted to? What do you want to be devoted to? What do you want to devote your time to? It is like to choose something here, and that is what you truly put your whole sense of self into. You follow this, you connect with it. It's almost like you live and breathe it. So what is your devotion? Some of you, it could be a spiritual practice as well. Devotion to spirit. What have you healed? Illusion. You've healed illusion. That's a pretty profound thing to heal here. So, because there's times where the illusions may actually be the truth in front of us, and what seems quite readily, obviously the truth, may not be the truth. But the illusion, to see through, to me, it's honestly, it's like seeing the truth in whatever form it comes towards you, and whatever form the truth is presented to you, you will recognize it, because there are times where the truth is playing out in front of you in the 3D, and you're like, yeah, that is the truth. There are times where what's playing out in the 3D, that is not the truth. And you may see things that seem strange and unusual, but then you may actually be able to recognize that that's the truth. So you're really coming across as someone who can see beyond the illusion here. Now, you may have also been creating illusions yourself, and perhaps you have seen yourself past and through that. So what still needs to be worked on? Interesting, the in-between. So, or is it still worked on? Healed. The in-between is a period here where we're no longer truly in our past, and we're not necessarily in the future that is around the corner for us. So I want to say it's almost like little things that you can work on. Preparing yourself for your future, cleansing yourself from your past. Maybe this is part of the devotion. Devotion to the in-between. Peace. What's your strength right now? How interesting. Alliance. So there could be someone around you that you could team up with, you could come together with here to support one another. Ambitions at the bottom. This doesn't feel like a particularly ambitious energy. It feels very calm and peaceful. I'm going into baby cherubs. Devotion is the journey that Spirit has you on right now. Oh, wow. How beautiful. Love and value yourself. That is a very nice, okay. I'm feeling a little bit like this is picking up some of the energies that was yesterday's collective as they're coming out, the extended. The thing to really support yourself in the most compassionate way possible is kind of coming across as the energies that came through in that is really to devote, love you, really love you for all of your positives and negatives. Make a devotion towards loving and valuing yourself. That's the journey. How much devotion are you placing in that right now? Are you honoring yourself? The care that you give to others, are you giving that same care to yourself? Because Spirit is saying you should be. The way you hug the cat, do you hug yourself that way? I kind of want to say too, that this is also kind of bringing in that energy of recognizing that you are a divine being as well. Make this a practice. Spirit really wants this to become almost, it's almost like a practice into a ritual, into a habit. Practice, ritual, habit. Practice, ritual, habit. In terms of how you are loving and valuing yourself. Honoring you. Not compromising on your sense of self, your morality. That is the journey that Spirit has you on right now. What have you healed? So illusion. Interesting. What have you healed? You got a whole bunch that came out with that. Quiet time. Make new friends. And listen closely and you'll hear messages. So the illusion. Is it the illusion that you are spending time on your own and making new friends? Listen closely and you'll hear new messages. Why did I say new? It doesn't say that. Listen closely and you'll hear messages. He's listening to the cat. I feel like some of you have been very busy behind the scenes with your life. Now, I'm really feeling too that this illusion is coming across in terms of what you are having the world believe that you are doing. You've healed that. So, but because it's coming across as something to heal, it feels like to me it is some sort of defense mechanism. It is a defense mechanism here. It's also giving me the impression of someone who is pretending to listen. Pretending to listen? So now you are listening. You've healed that. Pretending to listen. It's almost if someone was speaking to you, you're hearing the words, but you're not applying it to yourself or the context of your own situation in a way that would benefit you. So it's like pretending to listen. You've healed the illusion of quiet time too. So I want to say that some of you may have been at some point here kind of talking the talk, but not necessarily walking the walk. Like you may have pretended to listen to advice, but not really take it. You may have given people the impression that you were, I'm just spending quiet time here, I'm just down, but you really weren't. But I'm saying it's almost as if because it's a defense mechanism and you trying to kind of get yourself in order here and wanting to be a certain way or function to a certain level here that was really for your highest good, but trying to kind of like, in your own way, remove things that weren't supporting you. So what you still need to work on is the in-between. What still needs to be healed is the in-between. Imagine yourself happy. That's very interesting. So, okay, I understand why this is coming across for sure now. Because Spirit wants you to really be devoted to loving you. If you can love yourself to the fullest capacity possible, think of something outside of yourself that you have put absolute love and devotion towards. Put that into you. Put that into you, and you will see how happy you make you. Right? Like how happy you make you. There's nothing else that can make you happier than how happy you can make yourself. So you still, like, if there's things that are not showing up in your life, or there's still some type of anticipation about something in your future, it's, well, you can't change time, and you can't change the things that are going on around us that we don't have any control over. Imagine yourself happy in the future. So even if things have not taken off for you, or there's something here that hasn't come to its fulfillment, imagine you on the other end there in happiness. Now this is the thing that you still need to work on. You still need to heal. When you're in the in-between, is imagine that the in-between is not indefinite. You know, your strength right now is an alliance. I'm curious about that. There is nothing to fear. So that's interesting, because an alliance, right? You could be like, is it okay to work with this person or to do something here? Make a wish and trust your feelings. How interesting. I feel as if that there's someone here that you could make an alliance with, and this might be attached to a wish that you have in your life, but maybe you're hesitant about this. That's your strength, is to trust your feelings about an alliance. Know that there's nothing to fear in that alliance. Right? We'll go with your, is there, maybe you should ask yourself, I don't want to direct anyone towards an alliance that they're, maybe you shouldn't do that. Trust your feelings. That is the first thing here. How do you feel? Is this something that you've wished for? Interesting. Imagine yourself happy. Is the energy in the in-between to continue to heal? I feel that there's alliances out there that you can be making. Like, this may not even be someone specific. It could be the energies out there that are waiting for you to discover them. Recognize that there's nothing to fear right now. Make wishes. It's sort of like dream big to me. Dream big and trust how you feel. Your feelings are coming across as a very strong guidance system for you. That's your strength, to really trust this. I'm also hearing, like, as an alliance, two are stronger than one, which is very true if this is between two that see each other equally, respectfully, and in a balanced way. Gentle is at the bottom. Gentle and ambition. Gentle ambition. That's interesting. That's an interesting dynamic. Gentle ambition. So it's kind of coming forward again with this dream big. Dream big. But enjoy the in-between. Imagine yourself happy. Love and value yourself. That is the journey right now. The journey that you are on right now is to be absolutely 100% devoted to loving and valuing yourself. And in that energy, what you can continue to heal is knowing that you'll have great happiness on the other side of whatever cycle, obstacle, period of perhaps even just quiet lull that you are experiencing. Your strength here is to form an alliance. And it looks like that this is something that is almost offered to you with Make-A-Wish as well. So interesting, right? What have you healed? Make new friends. Listen closely and you'll hear messages. An alliance. An alliance would be a friendship, right? Have you healed the illusion that, because it is an illusion, that there is no one out there that would support you or that you could form a healthy friendship, partnership, alliance with? Because that's your strength, to recognize that you can. And when you truly love yourself, you understand the value of who you are, and you can recognize that value in other people. When you guard your value, you attract other people that are guarding themselves also. So that's what I have. That's what I have for you, everybody. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to continue to use the same deck, actually. I'm going to continue to use this goddess deck, and I'm going to incorporate the archangel deck, and I'm going to ask, what is the energy that supports you right now? How can you support and be the most compassionate to yourself? And what is starting to blossom that you should keep pushing forward with? Thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.